So he mentioned that in his response about doing isometrics. So what I would do is joint position specific isometrics in and around the foot and ankle and the knee to create what I call tensegrity. So it's this combination of words, tension and integrity, right? And that's what creates that stiffness, that rigidity to be able to handle the force.
So Kelly Starrett of you creating your own words.
Not my word. It's an engineering word.
Is it? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I can't steal that one.
No, Kelly constantly start making up his own words, and then people would be like, oh yeah, I'll be like, that's not a real word.
Yeah. So wish I could take credit for that one, but unfortunately can't. So there are a couple of different ways to do it, but I like to actually use a foam roller for this one, and not to roll out the muscles, but to do a modified version of a bridge. So, typically people do a bridge with the feet underneath the knee or the hips, and they drive the hips up into extension.
Right.
Problem is we get way too much low back and way too much glute. So what we're doing with the foam roller in this is trying to replicate the position of running and jumping, which is that shortened knee angle. So the leg is more extended, about 150 degrees or so. And with that, we put the one foot up on the foam roller, so we get a little bit of a lift out of it. Drive through the big toe knuckle and the fifth toe knuckle, so that transverse arch, which is like like a wheelbarrow. It's designed to handle a lot of heavy load, but we also get activation through the soleus muscle and the hamstrings to create that isometric stability in and around the knee. And if we were to take that person that's laying on their back with the foot on top of the foam roller and we flip them upwards, it would look like they're running or jumping. So have them do a little bit of a posterior tilt, so pulling the hips underneath them and just lift them slightly off the ground. And that, we have them hold that, right? So the gold standard for that one that we see in the research is about 45 seconds. Most people can't get 10.
Wow.
So I know that if they can't get a good amount of time on that isometric stability, their ability to create tension around the knee is probably really sloppy. So they're going to have a lot of ground contact time, not going to be able to get off the ground quick enough. All that force is going to get bled elsewhere.
I'm going back, I'm a loaded freight train, and I'm right on track, I'm smoking.